Good day, good day, good day. Good day, Linda from beautiful Colorado. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome, Linda. Good day, Ron. Good day, Mommy. God bless you too. So, thank you all for joining me today. It's a beautiful day in New York. I already been out for my walk, which is why I'm all gussied up today. And I have on my exercise gear. So it felt good to get out this morning. I did like 2.35 miles, which felt really, really good. Felt really, really good. And there were a lot of people out this morning walking or jogging in a park near me that I kind of walked through to get to the other side. So it was really cool just to see so many people out and about this morning. So this is my day 15. Day 15 is June 15th. It's day 15 for the 30-day body tone commitment. How are you doing with your commitment to move your body at least 20 minutes every single day? How are you doing? Let me know. Let me know how you're doing. All right, Bonnie. All right, Bonnie got her hands up. She's doing okay. So that's wonderful to hear. Let me know how you all are doing with that. All right, so welcome everyone. Welcome to Sip with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa, and SIP stands for Spirit in Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. Yes? Yes, it does. So we started our new series, P.A.C.E, on Monday. Yesterday we had meditation with the moon, so we didn't do our regular sip. We did our meditation with the moon. We did a spiritual practice, and it was awesome. And thank you all who joined me for last night's meditation with the moon. So we had a little contest going on, right? What does PACE stands for, right? It's an acronym, and you all put in your votes. And this just cracked me up this morning when I went back to just tally everything again and make sure I didn't miss anyone, because some people put in their votes when they watched the replay. I got one text from someone who couldn't put it in, and so I tallied everything up, and this is what had happened. Let me say what the two are again. One was practice always cultivating enthusiasm. Practice always cultivating enthusiasm. And the second, practice allowing conscious ease. Practice allowing conscious ease. So these are the votes. Practice always cultivating enthusiasm had 6 votes. Pretty strong, right? Practice allowing conscious ease had 6 votes. It's a tie. It's a tie, y'all. How could that be? It's a tie. So I decided that I am going to have our producer, my producer, Sekou, be the deciding one to break the tie. So lots of pressure, Sekou, because the 6 people that you don't pick, the 6 people that you don't pick might come after you.
Yeah, but I made up my own though. I made up my own. I gotta pick one of those two.
No. We're going to do something different with the one that people made up on their own. You have to
Okay.
pick practice always cultivating enthusiasm or practice allowing conscious ease.
Enthusiasm. I go with the first one, enthusiasm.
All right. So there you have it. The winner is practice always cultivating enthusiasm. So, yes. So that was Ron, Bonnie, Margaretta, Tim, Simone, and Gladys. That was the one that they chose also. So there you have it. I know, Lindsay, 2 didn't win, girl. 2 didn't win. It was a tie. It was a tie. And Sekou has broken the tie with practice always cultivating enthusiasm. So, yeah, I like it too, right? I mean, I did make up both of them. So either one works for me. But my preference is the other one. Practice allowing conscious ease, because that one feels more like pace to me. That feels more like pace to me. But we're going to go with the majority, 7 votes. That's where we're going. And maybe next week we'll do practice allowing conscious ease. So I want to share a couple of other ones because you all have been sending me other other why can't I find my words today? You all have been sending me other meanings for pace, right? So Sekou mentioned that he made up one for himself, right? So Sekou's is persistence always creates excellence. I like that too. Persistence always creates excellence. Love it. So that's Sekou's. Then Lindsay also came up with one, practicing awareness, compassion with enthusiasm. Practicing awareness, compassion with enthusiasm. So that is Lindsay's. And then Diana also has one. Progress allows creative and evolvement. Progress allows creative evolvement. I love all 3 of those. So, this is what I was contemplating this morning as I was walking. Wouldn't it be fun if Diana, Lindsay, and Sekou gave their own perspective about how this works for them in their lives in an upcoming sip down the road? Wouldn't that be fun? I think so. So I'm just putting it out there. Let me know if you're game. Diana, I know you're probably going to see the replay. So let me just put it in the comments. And what would that look like? It would look just like this. The only thing is you would pop on to sip and we would have a conversation about your pace. Your pace. Lindsay thinks it's fun. So Lindsay is down. Sekou's giving me the thumbs up in the back. And so Diana, when you see this in the replay, let me know if you're down for coming on the show and sharing your pace. Sharing your pace. And we might just have to pre-record, Diana, if the time doesn't work for you. We could pre-record it. Okay? All right. I love this. I love this. So, PACE is practice always cultivating enthusiasm. And so, of course, I went to the dictionary to see what the definition of PACE is. Here it is. PACE, a rate of movement, activity, progress, growth, performance. That's one definition. Another definition, and this definition I really, really liked. PACE, a single step. I love that. A single step. The origins of the word pace is to spread. To spread. Okay. So, as I was looking up the definition, I remember reading in my inspirational reading last month something that reminded me of pace. And so I wanted to share that with you today. So part of my inspirational reading is from this book called Jesus Calling, and it's by Sarah Young. Jesus Calling, Enjoying Peace in Its Presence. it says his presence, but I'm saying its presence, a capital I, capital T. Jesus calling. And so this is the reading from May 16th. So this is another one of those 365-day books. And each day has an encouraging word and then some Bible verses. So I'm going to just read part of this to you. So we're thinking about pace, right? A single rate of movement, activity, progress, growth, and performance. A single step. You can make plans as you gaze into the day that stretches out before you, but you need to hold those plans tentatively, anticipating that I may have other ideas. And the I is God, right? So this is Jesus speaking, okay? So the I is Jesus, God, divine, universe, a tree. Okay, you get it? All right, whatever it is for you. The most important thing to determine is what to do right now. The most important thing to determine is what to do right now. Instead of scanning the horizon of your life, looking for things that need to be done, concentrate on the task before you and the one, capital O, who never leaves your side. Let everything else fade into the background. This will unclutter your mind, allowing me, God, universe, to occupy more and more of your consciousness. Trust me to show you what to do when you have finished what you are doing now. Trust me to show you what to do when you have finished what you are doing now. I will guide you step by step as you bend your will to mine. Thus, you stay close to me on the path of peace. I love everything about this. What's important? The most important thing to determine is what to do right now, right? That baby step. What is it that I need to do right now? What is that single step that I need to do right now? Instead of scanning the whole horizon of your life, right? I find myself doing this, right? Scanning into tomorrow, scanning into next year, scanning into the past, just scanning all over the place, not being present, in other words, right? Not being present to where I am right now, what I'm doing right now, not being present to the presence of God right now. All of those things are a part of pace, pacing ourselves, right? Concentrate on the task before you. I love at Rockland CSL, where I'm the spiritual director, and the welcome that I give every Sunday. I say, I welcome everyone. I do all the things about the service. And one of the things that I say is, do not multitask with God. Do not multitask with God. This is the same thing. Concentrate on the task before you. We were not made to multitask. We are not good multitaskers. Multitasking is a setup, just like motivation. Okay? It's a setup. So if you think you could do two things really well at the same time, you are delusional. You are fooling yourself. Okay? You can't, it's the brain doesn't operate that way, right? So we focus on what is at hand first, and then we see what is next. Because sometimes what we think is next is not what's next. It could be something totally different, right? Totally different. It makes me think about TM. And one day, Bob Roth, who does a group TM, transcendental meditation, twice a day. He does a group in the morning and a group in the evening. And sometimes he shares questions that people have submitted to him. So he always shares something before he goes into the meditation. So it could be like something about nature, something about our body, something about animals. It could be anything under the sun. And sometimes he responds to questions. So I remember someone has sent him a question about, and I was glad this person had put in this question because it was a question I had for myself also. So they do TM and then they get all these wonderful ideas, right? All these wonderful ideas start to come. And they wanted to know, should they stop meditating and write the ideas down, because they're afraid that once they stop meditating that they won't remember. And I had the same thing. And sometimes I would stop the meditation and I would just write it down and then go back into the meditation. So this is what Bob Roth said, which is what he said Mashariki said. Mashariki is the lead of TM, I want to say, like the guru of TM. Okay. So Mashariki says you do one thing at a time, right? God says do one thing at a time. I just said do one thing at a time, right? Do one thing at a time. So if you're doing TM, be in the transcendental meditation, regardless of what thoughts come, regardless of what great ideas come, regardless, do one thing at a time. Be in your meditation, right? And Bob Roth added to that. He said, okay, you're doing your meditation, a great idea comes. Who's to say? And then you break your meditation to write down that good idea. But who's to say that another great idea would come? But now that you've broken your meditation, you won't know. So stay in the meditation. Stay in what it is that you're doing. Stay in it until you feel complete with it, and then see what is next. Now, I have to testify to this because on those occasions, like after I heard that as the answer, and I get these wonderful ideas during TM, and I say, okay, I'm not going to break the meditation. I'm going to stay with it. Maybe like all this is going on and it's fine. The thoughts are fine. Maybe there's another great idea, you know? And so I don't break it. And then I finish the meditation and there's nothing. There's nothing. And then I go, that damn Bob Roth, I should have written it down. Now it's gone. I don't remember it at all, right? So that has happened. And it's also happened where I come out of the meditation and it's just a download of amazing ideas or a solution to something or a sermon or whatever. So hey, I never know, right? But I'm going to stay, I'm not going to break it, because I believe that there is just power in me being present to what I am doing, to what I am committed to doing. And I'm committed to the 20 minutes of TM twice a day. So I'm not going to break it. So I'm trusting this last sentence here. Trust me to show you what to do when you have finished what you are doing now. So I am just trusting that even if I don't remember what it was, something will come. Something will come. And guess what? It always does. It always does. So practice always cultivating enthusiasm. This is where we're going this week. I'm going to let that resonate and marinate within me, and we'll see what comes through for tomorrow. Practice always cultivating enthusiasm. With whatever we are doing, let's cultivate enthusiasm. When I do my TM, I am so enthusiastic about it. I think about it throughout the course of the day. Oh, I need to do my TM, and I am enthusiastic about it, right? Enthusiastic about it. And it's a practice. And it's a practice. All right. So, enough about that. That's where we're going. Thank you all for your votes. Thank you, Sekou, for breaking the tie. Let's get into some joy news. So I mentioned this morning that we did our meditation with the moon last night. It was the wrong card. It was the super strawberry full moon, and it was beautiful. So I just want to give a shout out to Wayne, Stacy, Ron, Gladys, Julian, Tim, Sekou for participating with me in the meditation. And if others did, thank you for joining also. You can mark your calendars now for the next meditation with the moon. It is July 13th at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And that full moon is called the buck moon. So I have to look that up. I'm not sure why it's called the buck moon. July 13th, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Just to let you know, I will remind you in a couple of weeks. All right. So we did a full-blown spiritual practice focused on our body because this month is our body tone month. And we were listening to whatever body part had a message for us. And it could have been a body part that was achy or one that felt great, you know? So if you missed the meditation, please check out the replay on my YouTube channel. I am Rev Melissa. Give my YouTube channel some love. All right, this weekend we have Living Life in Joy, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and we are celebrating Black Music Month. June is Black Music Month. My husband, Marco Nobles, is curating the shows this month, and he has some wonderful artists lined up for us. This past Sunday, we had Lorinda Robinson and Adina Naray, and they are singer-songwriters. They're also the co-founders of P.A.C.E. So this is an event that they put on every year. I believe this year they're doing 4 separate events, and it's like a garden concert. It's going to be awesome. So you could check out piefest.com and get that information. This Sunday, we have another wonderful singer. Need some water. We have another wonderful singer this weekend. Sunday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So please tune in. Then right after that, we have Sunday in Praise at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. As I mentioned, the theme is body tone. And our topic for Sunday is the body remembers. The body remembers. We're also going to be recognizing Juneteenth on Sunday. So Sunday is June 19th, and that is now a national holiday. Hello, somebody. Juneteenth. Okay? If you don't know about it, you're about to find out. And then last night, we also started Restart, the program that is being facilitated by Susie, who is a functional nutritional practitioner. I probably got that wrong, but she's leading the class. And last night we focused on preparation for a 3-week detox that we're going to be starting on Monday. So excited for this. So I got my do's, I got my don'ts, and I'm ready. I feel like I've been preparing myself for these last 15 days already. So the class is still open until the second class. So if you're interested, you can go to rocklandcsl.org and all the class information is there. Tuesday, 7 to 8:30 p.m. All right. So let me check in with Sekou. How you doing, tiebreaker?
Tiebreaker. So I just wanted to call your attention to a couple of things. I thought this was a really cool comment from Bonnie.
One thing so lovable and contagious about you is your enthusiasm. Thank you, Bonnie.
So that's in relationship to the PACE acquisition that we decided. And then Ron gave you a shout out for the meditation with the moon.
Last night meditation with the moon was awesome. Oh, thank you, Ron. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. And I wanted to co-sign what you said about multitasking, because what happens from past experiences, and you say that, and people are like, yeah, but I can do it. But I can multitask. So I heard this in a speech recently, and the speaker described it as continuous partial attention. Continuous partial attention. That really resonated with me. Because, yeah, you can do it, but each of those things is getting partial attention. It's not getting your full attention. Therefore, by definition, it's not getting the best of you. So,
yes.
So hold that with you. For those of you that heard Rev Mel say there's no multitasking, you were like, but I can do it. Continuous partial attention. You're giving all those things a little piece of your attention, and it's not getting the full attention. So you're not giving it your all. So
yes, I like that. Continuous partial attention. Yes. Yes. We probably could move that around and make that a PACE too. Because we got the C, we got the P, we got the A, we just don't have the E. Something to think about. Something to think about. We might have another PACE in the making there. All right, everybody. So that's where we are. Practice always cultivating enthusiasm is our meaning for PACE. Thank you all again. Pace yourself, one thing at a time, a single step. Just take a single step and trust that the next step will be revealed to you, whatever it is that you're doing, right? All right. So I'll see you tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Peace and blessings, peace and justice. We're living life in joy. Yes, we are connected to our yes.